Welcome to this lesson on stem and leaf plots. A stem and leaf plot is a table used to organize data and show distribution. And all distribution means is, are the numbers all close together? Are they all really spread out? Are they all really close to one specific number? The stem and leaf plot will show that with its shape. The stem is usually the first one or two digits of your numbers in the data set, and then the leaf is always the last digit. So you can only use a stem and leaf plot when you are organizing numbers. Okay, so organize the final grades in Miss Dunn's Algebra 1 class into a stem and leaf plot. I'm going to put these numbers in order from least to greatest first. And go ahead and do that on your notes as you are watching me. So 54 is first, I missed that, and then 63. 71, 75 and 76, 79, 83, 85, and there's another 85, 88, 89, 90, and then 94 and 95. And I always like to go back and count and make sure I got them all. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 numbers. I always write it down too, because if you're trying to find the mean later on, which we are, you don't want to have to recount those. Okay, so for my stem and leaf plot, you start with the smallest number, which is 54, and you just put the first digit in this case because there's only two digits. And then I have some numbers in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. So those are my stems. And then the leaf is the last digit of those numbers. '83, '85, '85, '88, '89, '90, '94, '95. And notice I'm kind of lining them up in columns so that they're all straight up and down. That's going to help you see the shape. So now that I have this made, I can see that most of the test scores fall right here between 70 and 90, with the most common being in the 80s. So a majority of the students score between 70 and 90, and many of those were 80s. Okay, so let's find the range. So the range is the largest number in a data set minus the smallest number. So 95 minus 54. And that gives you a 41. The mode is the most common number, the number you see most frequent. And you can look at your leaves and see if you see a number twice in the same row. And I do right here, those 85s. So that is my mode. For mean, of course, you add all the numbers together and then divide by how many there are. So take a second and pause the video and add all of these test scores together. Okay, so when I added them, I got 1127, and remember there are 14 numbers. I wrote that right here. So the mean is 80.5. All right, median. So for median, I like to just start at the outside and work my way in. You can cover them up with your finger, or you can highlight them. So my middle two numbers are 83 and 85. So the average of those would be, of course, 84. All right, which stem has the most leaves, and what does that mean in the context of the problem? So we've already kind of talked about this, but this stem has the most leaves, the 8 stem. And that means that many students scored in the 80s, between 80 and 89. What percentage of the class scored 80 or higher? Okay, so let's count the number of test scores that are 80 or higher. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of 14 total. So I'm going to take my calculator, divide 8 by 14. and you get 0.57. And if we want that as a percentage, we move the decimal 2 places to the right, so 57%. All right, what percentage of the students failed the class? 69 or less. So let's see. Only 2 students were 69 or less out of 14. So same thing, I'm going to take my calculator, 2 divided by 14, and you get 0.14. So 14% failed the class. All right, you can stop the video now and complete your practice.